The contest module is a great tool. It's very similar to the email submission form module, but it has a few more great features. To access the control panel, you would just go to your page and then click on Edit Content. Right now there are no submissions, but they will all be listed here. The first thing you need to do when working with the contest module is create a form. So click on Edit Form, click on the Advanced button. This shows you a few more options than the WYSIWYG editor, and these are all for your forms. What's very important when you're creating a form is to put everything within this red box. So what we'll do here is yes, put a little radio button there, and then we'll put another radio button here for no. You will also want some contact information, name, and then put in a text field. Don't worry about the character width or maximum characters, and it is a text type. And then some form of contact information, so phone. Again, we can do a text field here. And OK. Next, you will want to do a submit button. So once they fill out the form, they can submit it. There's also an opportunity to do a reset or a clear button, but for now, we'll just do submit. All right, so again, this is a very basic form. It's generating information, getting the visitor's name and phone number. You can also have an email address. There are several different options here. You have your check boxes, again, the radio buttons, which we used here, the text field. You can also use a text area, which is a larger space to get comments from your online visitors. You can also do a drop-down option, and then of course the submit and reset is there. We'll keep this very simple for now. Click on save. Please remember that if you require any help with a form, all you have to do is just contact your success coach to help out. So for the control panel, we've edited the form, edit the submission page. This opens up a WYSIWYG editor. So once your online visitors submit the form, they will see this thank you screen. So you can just simply put thank you and good luck. Once that is complete, then click on save on the top right. Edit settings. When your online visitors submit the form, it will be sent to an email address. So you can add your funeral firm's email address. When someone submits a form, it will be emailed to your funeral firm. You will just have to put in an email address and then decide whether or not to allow multiple submissions. So should one person only submit once, or can they submit multiple times? It's completely up to you, depending on what it is that you're doing. Click on save. We'll test the page in just a minute so you can see how it's displayed. Once someone submits the form, their name will be displayed here. You can go in at any time. Let's say they submitted some information but want to make a correction. They might contact you. You can edit any of the submissions at any time. You can also delete any of the submissions. With the contest module, you have the ability of all of the submissions here to select randomly if there is an actual contest. The email submission form module emails the responses to you. This contest module does something a little different. It collects all the responses, and you can download a spreadsheet or work text with the names of everyone who has submitted as well as their contact information. It's a great database to be able to go in and be able to contact any of the community members that have gone in and participated in your contest. If you don't want to use this for an actual contest, it's also a great way to receive some information or collect information about your community members. If you wanted to do a forum up asking questions pertaining to your funeral firm or the funeral industry as a whole, you could collect their responses, collect their contact information, and gather all of this in the database and then be able to download it in a spreadsheet. So we'll just test the page and you can see the form that was created. So here's the form. Again, it's very basic. Online visitors could click on yes or no, add their name and their phone number, and then they would submit the form.